Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Another day, another stream. Back on Kingdom Come for part 6. Gotta go help this ginger dude. Not saying that he has red hair, but his name is Ginger. You missed the last episode. This game's pretty good, if I do say so myself. I'm enjoying the story so far of what's happening. I'm just progressing through, getting better at the game. It has a pretty nice little progression. I do not, however, remember exactly where I'm supposed to go. I know that the guy wanted us to follow water to find the charcoal burners, so maybe I'll get there. Maybe. Cruising. My health low. Looks like I got a lot of things wrong with me. A lot of status effects down there. I have overeaten somehow, which makes no sense to me because I haven't really eaten anything. I don't really know how to fix all those status effects. Okay. This thing. The horse jumping feature doesn't seem to be like a good thing, to be honest. Does it ever seem like it works? You would think a horse could jump over a lot of stuff. It doesn't. Didn't mean to do that.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Could you help me?
Depends what you want, doesn't it?
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof. They say he ran away and joined up with some charcoal burners he used to hang around with sometimes.
Sorry, there's never been a lad called Ginger around here. You have to try somewhere else.
Do you have any idea where else he could have gone?
You said he was friends with the charcoal burners? Well, you'll definitely find some in the forest between Neuhof and Ujetz. There's good spots around there.
But that forest is huge. I could spend weeks searching.
Then follow the river. That's how you found us, isn't it? Where there's charcoal burners, there's always water nearby.
A murder's been committed at Neuhof, and that boy likely knows who did it. It's vital I find him.
There's been murder aplenty in these parts of late. But that Ginger lad really hasn't been here.
There'll be a lot less murdering going on once I bring those bastards to justice. So how about helping me out?
Calm down, lad. For the love of God. There's been no one like the boy you want round here. But then again, there are other charcoal burners. Try them. You might want to hurry. You're not the first to be asking about him. and the others weren't exactly a noble-looking bunch, although they were generous with their silver.
They didn't happen to say what they wanted him for?
No, but they definitely didn't look like they wanted to invite him to a feast.
All right, I'll go and ask somewhere else.
Good luck to you.
Yeah.
It's a wild goose chase out here. Horsemanship. You know what I mean? Like, there's just some weird things going on in this game. It's like, why are there bushes not able to be walked through? It's shrubbery. Bring me a shrubbery. Like, what is that? Oh, man. I'm all for exploring. It's so far away.
Leave me be. I want to sleep.
me find somewhere to sleep. You just wait. Find out I can sleep somewhere here. I don't like sleeping for 9 hours, man. Who sleeps for 9 hours? Oh, you get held back for sleeping. Never mind, I love sleeping. Just slept in their camp.
Good day to you.
I'm looking for Ginger from Neuhof. Do you know anything about him?
I know him. What do you want of him?
There's a few questions I need to ask him.
Well, you'll have to go somewhere else to find him. He doesn't come here much.
So where does he usually go if not here?
You think we're the only charcoal burners in these woods?
Probably not. But this is a big forest and I don't have time to look under every stone in it.
And you don't need to look under every stone. All you have to do is follow the river, and you might just run into another camp.
I really must speak with him. A murder was committed at the stud farm and that boy probably knows who did it. I have to get him to talk.
And you think he had a hand in it?
Hard to say. He ran away, but on the other hand it seems he stabbed one of the attackers.
Well, when you put it like that, it's clearly urgent business. I do know him. Not personally, but I've seen him around. He's friends with the charcoal burners down by Townburg. I know he hangs around with the twins there.
Downstream by Talmberg, somewhere by the castle.
If you follow the river to the west, you're bound to run into them. Oh, one more thing.
Yes?
Some other men have been around asking about him, but they weren't as convincing as you. Good luck to you.
I don't have a sword, man. I'm gonna fight some bandits. I already know it. My horse for doing this auto run thing. Must not be on the path. It's not good. I don't like having to actually steer. Not my business. Not my business. Not my business. I am not prepared to take on those fights. Those guys have armor and swords. And shields. What was that?
Yeah.
This is the part where we run, horse. Not kick me off. forced to fight. Oh, heck yeah, I'm out of the fight.
Remember that time you let one of the horses stray? He came running here like his arse was on fire.
This time his
My
arse
respects
really was
to you.
on fire, eh?
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof.
Then why don't you look for him at the stud farm?
He was there, but now they say he's hiding amongst some charcoal burners.
And where did you hear that? Anyhow, there's no one of that description here. Try asking somewhere else.
And where will I find him then?
When you travel upstream, you're sure to run into more charcoal burners. But charcoal burners can be found everywhere there's trees and water, so...
Well then, I'll go and ask elsewhere.
Good luck. May the Lord watch over you.
God be with you.
Where are you hiding Ginger?
What?
Don't try that one on me. I know he's friends with you and your brother. I need to talk to him about the massacre at the stud farm. He's the only witness.
All right. I'll tell you. But first, you have to deal with those two bandits who've been asking about him.
All right, I'll deal with them.
I'm glad to hear it. I'd say they're somewhere between here and our neighbors upstream. There's a place there where poachers used to meet before we came here, but it's abandoned now. The path to it leads straight from the stream. Try looking around there.
All right, I'll have a look there. Thank you.
May the Lord watch over you.
God be with you. May the Lord watch over you.
I want to lie, but I don't want to lie. I don't want to lie because I don't want to deal with these bandits. wish I had a good weapon. What if instead of this I equip this? 18, 33, and 9. 2, 2, and 31. I think this is it.
What's going on there? Who's there? What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you? Alarm! Oh, you know how this one ends.
Sorry, but I had to kill one of you first.
Bollocks! Ow! Dopici! Oh dear, did that hurt?
Sweet. Trojan. We love to see that. Like, why can I not pick up their weapons? How do I fix bleeding? Is there a way for me to fix it? Does that stop my bleeding? Yes, it does. That's worth a lot of money. Those rings are worth a lot of money too. Was eating from that to give me anything? Probably gonna be over. Yeah. Doesn't even give you any health either. Dang. So I'm not overweight, which is good. 18, 33, and 9. See, that does a lot of damage, though. This is what I needed. I guess I should have brought my horse. But I mean, if I can get to where I can sell the forest hide and the rings, I mean, that'd be sweet. Even though the stealth attack thing didn't really work, I would still say it did its job because I was able to kill him before he even pulled his weapon out.
God be with you, good sir.
What have you done? Did you kill him?
Me? What do you mean, me? It was you? You killed him?
I didn't kill anyone. The corpse was already lying there when I got here.
What are you doing here, nearby a corpse? Nearby
Who's
a
that?
murder?
I'm traveling the province in the service of Sir Radzig Kabila.
Right, and I'm Sir Divish's Chamberlain. Liar. Oh shit, you're covered in his blood.
It's my own blood. Some humans ambushed me and I got cut. And now you're trying to pin this killing on me.
Well, it's true it ain't safe in these parts. I've got a funny feeling about you, but I can't be absolutely sure you did it.
I'm relieved to hear it. And what exactly were you doing here anyway?
What are you getting at?
It'll be easier for you if you confess.
All right then, I did it. I didn't want to kill him. I just couldn't stop myself. There he is with money, strutting around. I've barely got enough to keep myself fed. You don't have to tell anyone, you know? And you won't regret it.
God be with you.
Heck yeah. Easy money. I was like, you don't have to tell anyone. I just needed money. I'm like, alright, we'll give you the money. Just casually, just like, that'll do. Suspicious.
Jesus Christ be praised. You know something about Ginger?
I might have heard something, and if you share a bit of silver with me,
I might share what I know.
I'm not interested in your might-haves.
God be with you.
You don't have to worry about those bandits anymore. I've dealt with them.
Really? And I suppose I have to take your word for it.
If you want proof, I can take you to them. Maybe I should have brought you their heads.
I'll take your word for it. All right, a bargain's a bargain. Ginger is hiding out in a ruined hut not far from here. You go along the road to Ujits until you see a path to the right that leads to a small spring. There's an overgrown path that leads from there right to where Ginger is. Keep your eyes peeled though. You could easily miss it.
Good. Thanks for your help.
God be with you.
Yeah.
I like how the game gives me these paths. I'm just like, nah, I'll take this the shortcut. Park my car right here, don't worry about it. Well, look who we have here.
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time. Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate?
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
The charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back and...
Recognized? Who was it? Talk!
I don't know his name, only that he's from Ujits and he has a limp.
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Ujits, playing dice and boozing.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know. I never talked to him.
Why did you kill that bandit?
What? Bandit? I never killed anyone.
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him. That fellow took it from me.
What fellow?
I don't know his name, but he's from Ujits, and he has a limp.
He limps and he's from Ujits. That's not much to go on, but I suppose it'll have to do.
It's all I know. I never talked to him.
And now tell me exactly what happened. And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long story.
You don't have to tell me everything, just who they were and where they went.
I only recognized one of them. A fellow from Ujits with a limp. He lives in a house on the edge of the village, but he's in the tavern there whenever he has the coin.
What else do you know?
Nothing. That's all.
I've heard everything I need to
We'll
hear,
deal
so
with
I'll
it.
leave you be.
Wait! What about me? Won't you help me out?
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help me?
They're out of the way. I ran into them on my travels.
Really? That's great, but
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about it all. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
Just try, and you'll see whether they drive you away or not. But if you explain it to them, they're sure to understand.
I suppose you're right. Thank you for your help, and God bless you.
I really hope I can fast travel. Heck yeah. Health is low, but we're chilling. No.
I'll put your gun for you.
No.
Damn! I'm gonna enjoy this. Ah! Fucking come on then! Come here, lily liver! You'll get what for! Don't put me down! Knees on you! Yay!
Bring it on!
Christ!
All you had to do. Was not attack me. That's it. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Alright, back to what I was doing, before I was rudely interrupted. smoke those guys. Oh, no longer have a shield equipped.
Well, well. Look who deigns to grace us with his presence.
I was looking for that boy, and
And you didn't bother telling anyone.
I had to follow the trail before it went cold.
And what if some bandit skewered you and left you for dead? We'd never find you because you told no one where you were going. How would I explain that to Sir Radzik, eh? I really don't know, my lord. He disappeared without saying a word to anyone. Never crossed my mind he wanted to get himself killed.
I...
Silence! Keep your ignorant mouth shut when I'm giving you the benefit of a veteran's wisdom. You do what I tell you, answer only when I ask, and not go roaming off whenever you feel like it. I'd like to kick your arse back to the castle and be shut of you. But it's true, you're a fucking peasant who knows nothing about soldiering, and it's my job to whip you into shape, so I'm not done with you yet. God have mercy on you if you ever try anything like that again. If you're lucky, I'll only have you whipped and clapped in the stocks. Because if I get my way, you'll be hanged for desertion. I hope we've got that out of the way. I've made myself absolutely clear. And now, let's hear what you have to report.
I talked to Ginger and found out what happened.
Out with it, then.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders. He was afraid they'd come back to silence him.
Well, he was right. They were asking about him. So who did he recognize?
He didn't know his name. Some fellow with a limp from Ujits.
All right. Since you've gone this far, you may as well ask around at Ujits. We've enough to do here in these parts anyway. Sir Radzik will tell you about it. He said to send you to him if you haven't already been.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
My lord, I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
The whole story, or just the gist of it, sir?
It's up to you what you consider important.
One of the Neuhoff stable boys, a lad they called Ginger, fled from there and hid out with some charcoal burners. I have to say, there's a lot of them around. I never thought how many forges and ironworks they have to supply.
That's true, but keep to the point.
Oh, yes, sir. I had quite a job finding him. He was well hidden and with good reason. The bandits wanted to kill him because he recognized one of them.
Did he tell you what happened?
He said it wasn't one gang, but two. And one of them took fright when the slaughter started. Seems they were only interested in loot, so they quarrelled with the other lot. Then it came to a skirmish in the woods and one of them was killed. And the rest of them scattered.
And did you find out where they went?
All I know is one of them is from Ujits. I know enough about him to be able to track him down.
All right, but those cutthroats must know who he is too, right? And if they want to get revenge on him or silence him, you'd better hope they don't get to him before you. So drop everything and get on his trail. Find out what he knows and then report back to me. I'm going to our encampment at Merhayed to oversee the security of the region.
Yes, sir. Why choose Mehiad?
It's somewhat at the centre of events, isn't it? And what's more, there's another stud farm there.
Sir, do you think they're going to try the same thing again?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable. There are few people in them. They're scattered everywhere and we can't guard them all.
But the bandits won't find much silver in places like that.
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on. Anyway, how much silver did they get from slaughtering those horses?
True. If they'd stolen them, they could have sold them. Those were fine animals.
Exactly. It's not about the silver. It's about something else.
But what?
Creating fear. Such great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your hand against them. Fear that will root you to the spot, staring like a rabbit entranced by a stoat, waiting for the death blow to fall. Helpless to do anything about it.
I have some news about the investigation, sir.
Good. Tell me.
The trail leads to Ujits. I found out one of the bandits
I already told him that. Why
fellow
did
they
he
call Limpy Lubosh.
I see. What else?
That's all I found out so far, sir.
All right. Come back and report to me as soon as you learn anything new. May the Lord watch over you.
Oh, man. Can I sleep here real quick? It would sure be great if I could. I do not want to sit here and die. Can I borrow a bed? Do you think they'd mind? Waiting doesn't heal you, does it? No, sleeping does. Does sleeping affect me?
Who's there? Answer me.
So how would I normally heal
What
them?
do you think you're doing? You've no business here.
Sorry. So what does heal me?
Jesus! Hey!
I hope nothing stops me this time. That would be good. Because I just need to get somewhere where I can sleep. I'm not really interested in pilgrims.
Come here, you fucker. I'll quench your yelp for you. I'll kill you. I'll fucking kill you. Yeah.
Anyways, back to what I was doing. Probably be easier just to run there so I can avoid stuff like that. Where you going, horse? Oh, when you go that way.
Was ist denn?
I have no health for one. For two, there's 4 of you. Of course, it resets me at my previous health. Let me sleep. Please. Can I just sleep somewhere out here? I don't want to go into somebody's house and sleep. It's gotta be like a bed out here, right? Like just a bed on the ground. Just a little camping spot. That's all I need. Place to sit. Not a place to sleep. This doesn't say I'm in a private area. Maybe there's a place I can lay down here. Ah, sick. That's what we're doing. Sleeping here. Back. Had to go take a bathroom break. We good though? We good? Get back in here. Alright, so we slept. It's gonna be nighttime. We're gonna deal with it. Gonna get on my horse. I have health now. I'm gonna fast travel to Talmberg. Try and avoid everything this time. We're gonna see how that goes. God. Really? It's a trap.
Well landed.
You call that combat?
You're dead. Can't!
Come here, lily liver.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Okay. Okay.
What?
Oh my God.
You're gonna cry now.
Conda.
You call that?
It's rough out here, man. Why didn't it save it when I slept? Sleep. Man, like, that's such a weird mechanic. You punish people for fast traveling, for one. And like, I can't sleep to get my health back. Because I've slept, even though it didn't save it when I slept last time. Man, at least I might actually make it without freaking getting ambushed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for a camp again, I guess. Isn't my horse supposed to know Hold on. So what decides? Actually, I can sell some stuff here.
Wait a moment. You're him, right? The boy from Scarlet?
Yeah, y'all remember me?
Good day to you. What do you need?
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Farewell.
Accept. Let me haggle with him.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
Let me go 130.
Agree?
That's not enough.
I'll take 140.
Very well, I agree.
Got some lockpicks.
Can we trade?
Make sure it doesn't have anything that heals me.
If you've got the coin.
Healing is a big problem with me right now. 0, 0. Moonshine heals me. So should you just play the... Actually, I do want those. Wow, that's expensive. That is very expensive. I'm not having another one of those.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye.
Never mind. I'll take the... I'm just gonna sell to him.
Can we trade?
Selling seems to be a smart
If you've
choice
got the
here.
coin.
Farewell.
Now that I've gave him some money, I'll take my money back. He can have that. Give him both of those. Conditions 0%. There we go. So now I have lockpicks and bandages. Make sure I don't have any cool things I can do. Yeah. So should I just spin the game drunk? Is that the point of the game? Gives me 5 health. But apparently drinking's a thing in this game. A healing potion or sleep. Okay. the only one. Gotcha. But it wouldn't let me sleep the last time. Not real sure if I'm gonna run into anybody again. Hope not.
Yeah.
So whenever there's like a tree down the road or something, that's like diversions to try and ambush you. So I'm just gonna run the other way, seeing that that's a bandit camp.
Yeah.
You can avoid that. I'm just gonna avoid all combat this time. I have no health, and if I get 4-on-1'd again, I'm gone. There's a place to sleep around here. So like, probably shouldn't park my horse there. So I just gotta ask everyone.
My respects to you.
I'm looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name. Do you know anyone with a limp?
Must be that farmhand Lubosh. I don't know what the hell you'd want him for, and I don't much care. He's got a cottage on the edge of the village near the stream.
Good luck to you.
Got like a guest house here. Go back and get my horse. Also, that was not hard. These guys are just like, yeah, snitch. You can have him. We don't want him. I don't know what you'd want him for, but here's his exact address. Bro, is it cool if I sleep in there? No? Okay. I'm gonna assume it's a no. He looked at me weird. Just because I looked at him. So, did you go in there? Just closing the door real quick. It's a pretty big little village. It's a big village. I don't even think, I'll just do like a guest bed. Oh. Fuck. They have a little town hall without me.
Move along, citizens. Move along.
There's nothing to see here.
That's what you call nothing to see. I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
Sacre. Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
That was quite gruesome.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
Good health to you.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Ask away.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
He was a drunk who was always looking for a fight. Nobody liked him much, but I wouldn't wish an end like that on any man.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Well, now I think of it, I haven't seen him around for a while. No idea where he was skulking.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
Not a clue.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
He was a loner. He didn't even have any mates in the tavern.
That's all. Thank you.
Jesus Christ. Your clothes. Were you assaulted? Damn bandits. May they burn in hell.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know how I can help you, but ask if you must.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
You could see at first glance he was no good. I kept well out of his way.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time. And then yesterday, he turned up at the church and even talked to the parish priest. I never saw him do that before. Probably had a bad conscience.
That's all. Thank you.
Goodbye.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
Bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son. And one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances. And this is one of them.
But Lubosh is dead. You can't hurt him, but if you don't tell me, more innocent people may die.
If I told you, I would be betraying a vow that's a cornerstone of the Holy Church. If people believed the sanctity of the confessional couldn't be trusted, the consequences would be even worse than that.
Worse than the death of innocent Christians? Worse than the murderer escaping punishment?
No one escapes punishment.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
May the Lord watch over you.
Good evening.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Ask away.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
He was a drunkard and a beast, and lazy too. Idle hands are the devil's tools.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
The only thing seemed suspicious was how a rogue like him suddenly started going to church. Now I see why, of course.
Do you know what Lubosch was doing the day Neuhoff was raided?
What do I care about that scoundrel? I was glad he stayed out of my way.
Do you know who Lubosch used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
He was always a loner. Except lately he started talking to the parish priest of all people.
That's all. Thank you.
God bless.
Can I sleep here? No? Why can't people lock their doors?
Coming.
What? What?
Someone's bed. Get locked.
Look out!
He just closed his hand on the door. Okay. I was told there was lodgings here. What is this? I just need somewhere to lay my head down for a little bit. Just a brief nap. I didn't realize finding somewhere to sleep would be such a hard thing to do. Also, there's a sleep and save option. I don't know what evening means for these people. I thought sleeping saved the game. What? Okay, well, I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream there. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I will see you all in the next stream. Hopefully I'll figure this game out at some point. Maybe I'll figure out what's happening. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all.